Which is your favorite Nordic king, Odin, this one, or this one? Hello everyone, welcome to TOY Express channel. Today I bring you the Nordic king Odin from ToyPoint's The Origin of the Constellation series. When I first saw the official pictures, the overall look gave me a feeling of confusion. From the perspective of the Saint Seiya world, the original Odin armor in the animation can be said to be extremely simple, but TP's original Odin armor has no particularly outstanding highlights and distinctive features, and is just for Odin's sake. After getting the real thing, I finally understood where my strange feeling came from. First, let's look at the packaging. The front is painted with the same holy clothes as before, and the back is a variety of face sculptures, hand shapes, and poses. The packaging box this time is very large, similar to the previous sharpshooter. In fact, the contents are not as much as expected, mainly because half of the space is used by Odin's throne, but I have to admit that this throne is one of the few highlights in this work. Although it is made of plastic, it is printed with golden patterns. The wolf head sculpture on the armrest is very detailed. It's a pity that it is not painted. Adding a crow would make it more restored. I think the combination of the holy clothes is almost perfect, inheriting the image of the traditional sculpture Odin, the majesty and solemnity of the Nordic king. The wings are separated from the main body and installed behind a throne as a background to set off the atmosphere. But why must it be wings? Does it mean that all holy clothes of a god must have wings? I personally feel that this kind of feather-like wings are not suitable for the Nordic style. The wings of the god of war are sharp blades, so why is there no new creativity when it comes to Odin? This is the first failure, I think. The design of the armor this time is very eye-catching. It does not inherit the crystal armor in the Nordic Saint Seiya. The design is more in line with the design of the origin of the constellation. The combination of blue and gold perfectly shows the characteristics of Odin. The golden spear is also perfectly restored. It adopts a software split design and can be easily installed, but what about the shield? Odin also has a shield. Next, let's continue to see what the remaining flaws are while wearing the armor. The design of the helmet. This product comes with two sets of helmet parts. In order to better fit the image of Odin in everyone's mind, the design of the helmet adopts the traditional Nordic design of long feathers on the helmet, which makes the sense of substitution very strong and absolutely well received. But tell me, is the other set of helmets with masks a spoof, or has the Avengers been watched too much? Captain America. Only then did I understand why there is no shield. Odin's designer neither wants to take the blame nor wants to pass it on. So we can't just use the shadow of Captain America on a shield. After all, he is still Odin. So it doesn't matter if there is no shield. The design of the face sculpture. Among the 5 face sculptures, the one I complain about the most is the one with the eye mask. First of all, the plain human figure is the carrier of the holy cloth, so why must there be an eye mask? Seiya does not have to be blind in one eye just because he wears the Odin holy cloth. Our imaginations are running wild. Maybe it is because he needs human flesh to carry the soul like Hades, so the setting of blinding one eye is as close as possible. Then why can't the eye mask be gold, but it has to be pirate black? Add to that the design of the helmet, and I feel that all he needs is a hammer to cosplay Thor. It seems that the designer is a heavy fan of the Avengers. The combination is neither fish nor fowl. The blue hue and the helmet with a mask. Don't say that it doesn't look like Captain America because of the feathers. The comic version of Captain America has a version with a mask and feathers. Add to that the legendary Thor eye mask and the uncreative angel feather wings. I finally understand why I didn't know what it meant at first. A character from Norse mythology is presented as Captain America plus Thor plus the Angel Alliance. In the end, my evaluation of this product is that it doesn't feel like Saint Seiya at all, but slowly the Avengers. Later, I will find Thor's hammer and Captain America's shield that are suitable for him. Finally, let me summarize. The product quality is still strong, and a few minor flaws are acceptable. The designer lacks creativity and does not integrate Saint Seiya, Norse mythology, and Avengers well. If you want to complete the set, I suggest you wait until the price drops before buying it. Otherwise, I really don't recommend buying it. I highly agree with other ToyPoint products, which can be understood as the parallel universe of Saint Seiya. This Odin is really incomprehensible and deserves to be thrown into the trash.